All right, our very last open session item. Let's go ahead and do calendars. Who's ready?
I'll go.
Go for it.
Tomorrow, I'll be going to Sacramento to testify for AB 817, basically the letter that we talked about today that we're supporting. And so Friday, I'll be meeting with admin here at the county office. Monday is obviously Martin Luther King Day. Next Tuesday, I have the Farm, Ranch, and Rural Ad Hoc Committee. Wednesday, RCRC Board meeting. Middle Creek Project Delivery Team meeting. Western Region Town Hall will be that day, as well, but I'll be at the RCRC installation of officers that we have annually. I don't have anything Thursday or Friday. Monday, CAO meeting back here on the next Tuesday on the 23rd for our next meeting.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. I have a question tomorrow, the point in time training.
Yes.
It's hybrid, and is it that whole time? And I'm
Yes.
planning on going too, and I don't know if both of my Supervisor Green, are you planning on going to that too? Do you have it on your calendar? Nope. Then I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to miss the TID meeting, which is in Upper Lake. CAO Parker is the primary on that, but I'm guessing maybe she'll send someone else if I can't make that.
Add that to your calendar.
Okay. In the evening, I will be at the candidates forum in Kelseyville, and then Thursday, I have the Fire Safe Council meeting in the morning. I think I missed a follow-up call from the grand jury. They wanted me to come in that afternoon. I don't know if that's going to get scheduled or not. I have a meeting with Chief Huggins at Kelseyville Fire Protection District, and then I'll be at the Sunrise Rotary at 5:30 p.m. in Kelseyville. Friday morning, I am on the radio show, KPFZ. And got some other things happening over the weekend. Monday is, it sounds like 2 supervisors are already going to the Day of Unity in Clear Lake, so I think I may be at the Middletown Arts Center event. I think they're having one as well.
They usually do.
They usually do, yeah. Then we have no meeting next week. So Wednesday, the 17th, I have my EELU NACO committee meeting, which is happening during the home hardening meeting, so I'm gonna have to miss that. Lake County Fire Safe Council discussion, a meeting with Riviera West HOA. The 18th, Soda Bay Corridor Evacuation Planning Grant. I do not have to go to the law library, but I am gonna do the point in time training. There's also Disaster Council. My daughter's dancing in the Ballet Folklorico. I'm going to try and get over there. And then I don't think the Cauberry Council meeting is happening. We don't have a quorum. Is that correct, Johanna? Cauberry Council, do they still have a quorum? Okay. Then the 19th, community interview training. I think that's with NCO. And then Care Court meeting with Senator McGuire, and then I am going to attend the Clear Lake Hedge Community Outreach presentation at the Supervisors.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning that.
I will be at Riviera West that evening. Cobb Lions Club's having winter campfire Saturday night, the 20th. And then the 22nd, I will have my meeting with CAO Parker and the Risk Reduction Authority, and then here for our governance meeting on the 23rd.
Thank you very much. Either one of you?
Yeah, thank you. Looks like I'm not going to make it tonight, but I do want to mention tonight before the regular meeting of the Lakeport Fire Protection District, there will be a reception for Director John Whitehead to honor him for 29 years of service to that body, including leadership during the passage of ballot measure M, which really helped to stabilize the finances of the district. So although it looks like I won't be able to get there, I do want to highlight it for those that watching in. If you get a chance to go down there and thank John for his service either tonight or at a later time, I think that's hugely appropriate. Also, depending on when we get out of here, I do hope to go, I don't know if it's a debate or a candidate forum, but I hope to get it down to City Hall where they relocated that debate because we're running long today. And I guarantee the only swaying I'll be doing is to say, don't vote for me next year, but vote for your choice of District 4 supervisor and go down there and kick the tires on them tonight if you can do that. Wednesday, just accidentally, I stumbled into Lakeport Senior Center and got sucked into this massive bingo game, and I loved it. And but I got in a little bit late, and you don't want to mess with bingo people in the middle of a game. So I'm going to go back armed with daubers and a fresh appreciation of how to properly operate a bingo game, and invite anyone down there who wants to help support the Senior Center and actually have a good time. Looks like Friday I'll be having a breakfast with City Manager Ingram to talk about any number of issues. I will be going to MLK Unity Day in Clear Lake on Monday, and enjoyed that very much last year and looking forward to this year's as well. And I think that's about all I got right now.
Thank you very much. Supervisor Simon?
Finishing up the day today, I think the Lower Lake Action Committee has moved their meetings to Tuesday, not going to make that probably this evening. But tomorrow, we did have, LTA got canceled, looked like, we got that sent out to us.
Yeah.
Have math on Thursday, where there are going to be, I think that's a candidate forum, I think, for the math in Middletown, so we'll be attending that. Friday, CAO Parker, have already a couple of meetings scheduled in my district with constituents, one for sure at a property that they have down there, so we'll move through that. Basketball on the weekend, little guys are all playing all over the county, which is pretty neat. RA meeting moved because of Martin Luther King, and yeah, I think there is something going on. Every year they have something at the MAC, so I know Lisa and the MAC does a good job representing there. And then my LAFCO calendar, we got a LAFCO next week?
Haven't
I was
received
looking
an
for it,
email.
and me neither, so I
Maybe I
was
need to
just
call
looking at
John
the
and see if
dates.
he's all right.
See where we are, so I think we meet in January. And then Disaster Council on Thursday, CO meeting on Friday. We've moved the RRA meeting to the 22nd, just because of the holiday, a couple of months that we had to do that. And then back here on the 23rd.
I'd say if we did have a meeting, we'd probably get our agenda later this week.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so tomorrow, and just to check in with County Council, the Continuum of Care is having a training for the point in time. I don't think there's a Brown Act violation to take part in a training if there's more than 2 of us that show up.
If it is treated more along the lines of a workshop of sorts,
Yeah.
then yeah, it would fall under that category.
No decision-making is occurring or conversation about those types of things. So I would assume that if more than 2 of us show up, that it's an okay thing. Because I'll be doing that since I don't have an LTA. I also will be planning to be working with PEG TV to make sure and finalize everything for the evening's candidates forum that's happening at Kelseyville High School. And also meeting that afternoon with Doug Harris, the trustee of the Woodland Community College representative for the Lake County area. Thursday, I have a pick count committee meeting. I have a CHIP action team committee meeting with Hope Rising. And then the Yuba Community College District will be having their meeting. I'll be joining virtually since it will not be in Lake County. On Friday, the new President Navarrete, I believe is her name. Yes, Navarrete, for Woodland Community College, who has just been appointed to that position within the last month. She will be coming to do a meet and greet over at Woodland Community College in Clear Lake, so I'll be there for that event. And then the Food Policy Council will be meeting on that Friday evening. Definitely going to be heading over to the United Methodist Church over in Clear Lake for Martin Luther King Day. I've been going there for the last few years. Always a good time out there. Love the presentations and the speeches and the all of the showcases that happens over there, whether it's poetry reading or music as well. I will be on Tuesday meeting with PEG TV, or to discuss PEG TV at the council chambers, see what our future MOU looks like with the city of Clear Lake. I have a 90-day DASH meeting for Hope Rising. What the team that I'm on is working on video stories or photo stories of people who have overcome drug addiction or the likes, so that we can try and inspire folks to reach out to the services available to lead them down the path of success and change. Agree that there is supposed to be a LAFCO meeting coming up on the 17th, as well as an AVA meeting. And there also will be that evening a town hall meeting that the city of Lakeport is putting together for opioid crisis. And they do have a well-known guest speaker, nationally renowned guest speaker that will be there. The name is slipping from my mind. And you said the law library is the 18th? I want to make sure that I have that on my calendar correctly.
Yeah,
From 12 to 12:45 is what I remembered.
yep.
Okay, so that's on there. Looks like there might be a jail medical meeting that day as well. And then a Clear Lake City Council that evening. And I am just gonna wrap it up because time is slipping by and we still have a whole lot more to go. So that's pretty much my calendar at this
Agenda
moment.
review next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after.
I think we will figure it out because I know we have our governance meeting the 23rd, so I don't know that we need to review anything. But definitely,
Still requiring the vice chair, I'm just.
I would love for the vice chair to continue to show up and be at those meetings. Always like a second voice.